Let me tell you something that nobody else will. It's not about being good-looking, rich, or even smart. If you want any woman to fall for you, you've got to get your act together first. Here's the deal. Most guys are dropping the ball on this. Forget everything you've heard about dating. It's not about flashy gifts or looking like a model. What really attracts women is your emotional strength, your ability to stay calm, centered, and unshakable. Trust me, if you don't nail this, no pickup lines are going to save you. Confidence tips might actually hurt your chances. If you've ever felt ignored, rejected, or overlooked by women, it's likely because they see something you're lacking. You're not in control of yourself, and that's why they're backing off. But here's the good news. If you learn a few simple Stoic principles, you can make her want you without even trying. This isn't just another dating advice video. It's the secret strategy to win her heart, and it all starts with you, not her. It's about what you need, not what she wants. Getting a grip on your mind, your feelings, and how you present yourself is key to finally succeeding in this game. Let's get into it. Here's the truth. Most guys have been misled about what actually attracts women. Society tells you to chase after women, throw gifts and compliments at them, or even pretend to be someone you're not. Then you're left wondering why she's not into you, why she's ghosting you, or why things just don't click. To be blunt, you're going about it all wrong. You've been led to believe that dating is some sort of game you need to win. You're trying so hard to get her attention, but here's the deal. The more you chase her, the more you lose yourself, and she can totally sense that. Women can tell when you're just pretending, and if you keep trying to impress her, she'll start pulling away. It's time to stop chasing and start attracting. The best way to really attract her is by getting your life together. Let me ask you, when was the last time you felt completely in control of your emotions, thoughts, and actions? If you're like most guys, you're probably just reacting to everything happening around you. You know her moods, her words, her little tests, right? But what if I told you that really getting a handle on your inner self and becoming emotionally solid is the key to not just catching her eye, but keeping her interested? This isn't some trick, it's a mindset that's been around for ages. It's called Stoicism. You might be thinking, what does an old school philosophy have to do with dating? Well, everything. Stoicism isn't about pushing your feelings down or acting like a robot. It's about getting a grip on your emotions. When you stop reacting to every little thing and can stay cool and collected, she's drawn to the guy who's steady, not the flashy one trying too hard to make her laugh. It's the man who knows himself and doesn't need her approval. Just think about it. Whether it's a first date or a serious relationship, you walk in with this calm confidence that makes her feel safe. While other guys are stumbling over their words and cracking jokes to impress her, you're just chill, not even trying to win her over. Approval is cool, but just being there, that's real power. That's what makes you memorable to her. Here's a truth nobody likes to admit. Women don't want to be chased. They want to be attracted. The second you stop chasing her and stop trying to prove yourself is when she starts feeling something different. She gets intrigued, curious, and most importantly, she starts wanting you. Why? Because you're showing her what 99% of other guys can't: self-control. That calm confidence is the secret weapon you never knew you needed. It's not about playing games or using tricks. It's about becoming the kind of guy who attracts others naturally, not by what you say or do, but by who you are. Once you get this down, everything shifts. You'll stop overthinking your next move, stop trying to impress, and start being the guy she wants to chase. And honestly, it's not that tough once you grasp these Stoic principles and learn to use them in your life. It'll change not just your dating life, but everything else too. your relationships, your career, your whole vibe. Traveling the world makes everything better. So if you're ready to learn how to be the kind of guy who naturally grabs attention without even trying, let's dive in. Now that you know about the power of Stoicism, let's discuss one of the most misunderstood parts of attraction: words. Most guys believe they need to come up with clever pickup lines or witty comebacks to catch a woman's eye. But I'm here to tell you, that's totally off base. It's not about being clever or funny. It's all about saying the right things at the right time in a way that really connects. Let me explain. Women get compliments all the time, like, "You're beautiful," or "You're so hot." But those don't even register anymore, because they hear them constantly. It's like they're immune to it. What they rarely hear are genuine compliments about who they are, not just their looks. So, step 1. Start using her name when you talk to her. It might sound simple, but believe me, it's super powerful. When you say her name in a conversation, it really hits home for her. It makes her feel special and valued. But don't go overboard. Using her name too much can come off as fake. Use it at the right moments, like when you're giving her a heartfelt compliment. That'll make her feel like she's the center of your world. Next, compliment her in ways that others don't. Most guys just focus on looks, but it's simple. But if you want to make an impression, compliment her on her mind, her smarts, and her character. If she shares a story about something she loves, don't just nod and smile. Actually show her you're paying attention. Say something like, "I love how passionate you are about this. It's not often you meet someone who thinks so deeply." This kind of compliment isn't just nice. It makes her feel genuinely appreciated, and that's what she really wants. Here's the deal. Women want to feel special, and not in a superficial way. In a shallow way, they want to know that you really see them for who they are, not just what's on the surface. Most guys miss this because they're too busy trying to impress with jokes or bragging about themselves. But you're different. You're showing her that you notice her in a way others don't. Step 3. Practice gratitude. This often gets ignored, but it's super important. Women really pay attention when you appreciate the little things they do. If she does something nice for you, don't just brush it off and acknowledge it. A simple thank you can really make a difference, but don't just say it, mean it. When you show real gratitude, it makes her feel appreciated, especially since a lot of guys take her for granted. That's a total game changer. Now, let's talk about something most guys mess up. Stop over-apologizing. I see this all the time. Guys saying sorry for stuff they didn't even do just to avoid conflict or keep things chill. Here's the deal. Apologizing too much makes you look weak. Women respect guys who take responsibility. Those who really mean what they say will apologize when needed, but they won't apologize for being themselves. Actions based on Stoicism matter more than just words. Sure, words are important, but they're only part of the picture. You can talk a good game, but if your actions don't line up, it's all pointless. That's where Stoicism steps in. Stoic philosophy teaches that your actions should be purposeful, steady, and come from a place of inner calm. Let me break it down for you with some real-life examples. Step 1. Get control of your body. This might seem simple, but it's where a lot of guys mess up. Your body is always sending signals, whether you know it or not. If you're fidgeting, shifting around, or avoiding eye contact, you're basically saying you're nervous and not sure of yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, why should she? So, the first thing you need to do is chill out. Stand up straight, plant your feet on the ground, and relax your shoulders. You want to give off calm confidence, not tension. Eye contact is super important too. A lot of guys either avoiding eye contact can come off as nervousness, or, if overdone, it can feel creepy. The best approach is to find a balance. Hold her gaze for a few seconds at a time. This shows you're engaging without making it awkward. When you nail this, it really builds a strong connection. Next, move with intention. Think about the last time you entered a room. Did you hurry in with your head down, scanning the place nervously? If so, you're not the only one. A lot of guys do this without even thinking about it. But here's the thing. When you rush around aimlessly, it shows that you lack confidence. On the other hand, guys who take their time and move with intention give off a vibe of control. They know they belong wherever they are, so there's no need to hurry. Women notice this. They see how you carry yourself. When you move with purpose, it shows strength and self-assurance. You become the guy who stays calm no matter what's happening around him, and that's really appealing. So, here's the deal. It's the little things that make a big difference. Forget about those big, flashy, romantic moves. What really counts are the small gestures. I'm not saying you should skip the flowers or chocolates, but it's more about showing her you're really listening. Like, if she talked about her favorite author a while back, surprise her with a book by that author. Or if she mentioned something tough she's dealing with, just check in on her about it. Those little acts show that you care. Make sure you really listen and show her you care on a deeper level. Stop trying to be the entertainer. A lot of guys think they need to keep women laughing with jokes and stories, but here's the truth. Women don't want a clown. They want a man who listens. So, instead of trying to be the life of the party, be the guy who's fully present and speaks less than he listens. Trust me, that's way more attractive than just being the funny guy. Now let's talk about how to deal with things when they don't go your way in modern relationships. Things don't always go as planned, right? Maybe the date isn't going as smoothly as you hoped, or she starts pulling away and you're left wondering why. Most guys would freak out in these situations, but not you. You stay calm and don't let outside stuff mess with your vibe. Scenario 1. The date is going south. The conversation is super awkward, or the restaurant messed up your order. A lot of guys would try to fix everything and make the night perfect. But a stoic guy, he just rolls with it. He doesn't need everything to be perfect. He stays chill and doesn't sweat the small stuff. He gets that it's not about the situation, but how he deals with it. When she sees you're not fazed by the little things, she'll feel more at ease with you. Now, if she starts pulling away, that's tricky, and a lot of guys mess it up. When a woman pulls back, most guys freak out. They start texting and calling more, trying to figure out what went wrong. But here's the thing. What really drives her away is the fact that a stoic guy knows he can't control what she does, only how he reacts. So instead of chasing her, he takes a step back and gives her some space. In that space, she starts to see that you're not like other guys. You're not desperate for her attention. That's when she begins to come back. It might seem weird, but it actually works. Women are attracted to men who aren't needy. When you show you're okay with losing her and you're confident in yourself, that's when things change. No matter how things change, suddenly she's the one going after you. Just be yourself, because at the end of the day, none of this matters if you're not being real. You've heard it before, but let me break it down. Being true to yourself doesn't mean being lazy or just settling for where you are. It's not about refusing to grow or get better. It's about accepting who you are, flaws and all, and being that person in every situation. Stop trying to be the guy you think she wants. Be the best version of yourself, and trust that the right woman will be attracted to that. When you really get to know yourself, you'll stop chasing after women and seeking their approval. Instead, focus on living your life with purpose, intention, and strength. When you do that, something incredible happens. Women will start chasing you, not because of what you say or do, but because of who you are. So here's the bottom line. Stop chasing women, stop trying to impress, and stop playing games. Just be yourself. The kind of guy who effortlessly gets what he wants by first getting his own act together. Be the calm in chaos, the solid support everyone relies on, and see how your whole life, your relationships, your job, everything starts to change. You've got the keys to win her heart. It's not about slick tricks or cheesy pickup lines. It's all about getting yourself right. Take what you've learned, put it into action, and watch everything shift. If you're ready to dive deeper, hit subscribe, and let's keep working on building the life you want. The relationships you deserve.